Okay, this is part 2 of the Harbor Freight Titanium MIG170 welder repair. In recap, the spool drive was intermittent. You pull the trigger, sometimes the wire comes out, sometimes it doesn't, most of the time it doesn't, which led me to this relay right here, which controls the voltage, DC voltage that goes to the motor, which is down here, which drives the spool. So I ordered a new relay from a vendor in China, unfortunately. Remove the old relay, replace this one, and we're going to go ahead and test. If you end up needing to do this work, first of all, those are capacitors right there. And the charge on those capacitors can kill you dead. So this work has to be done with extreme caution. So before opening the case on this welder, unplug the cord and let this sit for an hour or so that the charge on those big capacitors bleeds down to 0. And then just treat it with respect from there on. But yes, that will kill you dead right there. There's no passing go. So I wanted just to show you where these connectors go. Here, there's one down here, one here, one here. There's one under that heat sink right there. This is actually the connector to the motor, and this is another connector. So I would recommend that you take a picture of the circuit board with the connectors before you remove them. Might even be a good idea to make a sketch, perhaps put some blue tape on the connector leads and label them so that you get them back connected in the right sockets. Because there are several sockets that are the same, like those two, that one, and that one. And I can't remember what that's a 2 lead, which is probably similar to that one. So it is possible to get these mixed up. So there you go. So I am going to go ahead and plug this in, and we're going to test it. So let me do that. There's that. And again, now you have to treat this with the utmost respect, because you have voltage going to the circuit board and to those capacitors. Keep your hands out, wear leather gloves, whatever you need to do, keep yourself from being killed. So I'm not touching anything inside of here. But what I am going to do is I'm going to pull the trigger on the torch gun, or the wire gun, and we're going to look to see if that motor spins. And you can hear the relay perhaps over the hum clicking on. That's the relay that controls this DC motor. And if I let go, so what it was doing before is about 75% of the time when you pulled the trigger, that motor did not turn, or it turned very slowly and stopped. I'm going to go ahead and change the wire speed. Just go up to max here, just to see that we have a different velocity, rotation speed on the motor. Now it's kind of hard to tell. There we go. I haven't noticed before that the RPM starts out lower than the final RPM. I'm assuming that's correct. I just don't remember that before. I'm going to turn it down to the minimum speed and see what's going on here. Yeah, you can see that moving slowly. Now let's turn it up to half of the wire feed speed. And here we go. Yeah, I see it increased in velocity or RPM again. So I actually have 2 of these welders. I'll have to look at the other one and see if this is the same behavior. I just don't remember. I don't look at this while I'm welding, obviously. So I never got a sense that the speed was changing from initial to final. But I presume that is correct. So if not, I will leave comments below and write up on my findings. But I think we have this baby fixed. So I'm going to sign off here. Again, don't electrocute yourself with this machine. I don't think you get a second chance. So make sure it's unplugged and it sits long enough, probably an hour, for those capacitors to bleed down to 0 voltage and current before you open the case and start working on it. All right, be safe.